ECMA would like to acknowledge that we are in Mi'kma'ki, the ancestral and traditional lands of the Mi'kmaq people. Our artists, staff, and supporters acknowledge the peace and friendship treaties signed in this territory and recognizes that we are all treaty people.
Welcome to the 2021 East Coast Music Awards, presented by Dairy Farmers of Canada, coming to you from beautiful Sydney, Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. Tonight, we pay tribute to the great artists of Atlantic Canada, celebrate their accomplishments, and showcase their amazing talent. With performances by Zamani, Rose Cousins, Silver Wolf Band, Rachel Beck, Rich Aucoin, Lazy Babies, Keonte Beals, Holler, Beolach, Like a Motorcycle, Jimmy Rankin, and Classified. With appearances by Bria Isabel, Vishtan, Heather Rankin, Dave Sampson, and from the Bear McNeils, Lucy and Kyle McNeil. Plus, the late great Rita McNeil is inducted into the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame. And now, your hosts for the 2021 ECMAs, Justine Williamson and Jay Malone.
Good evening and welcome to the 2021 East Coast Music Awards presented by Dairy Farmers of Canada. My name is Jay Malone, and with me tonight to share the hosting duties is Cape Breton's own Justine Williamson.
Thanks, Jay. I'm thrilled to be co-hosting the 33rd Annual ECMA Award Show right here in my hometown. And standing in what was the Sacred Heart Church, which has been converted into this beautiful performance space.
That's right, Justine. And while we acknowledge that the last year or so has been incredibly difficult and painful for everyone, tonight is a time for celebration, a time to hit the pause button on the troubles of the world, sit back and celebrate the amazing musicians of Atlantic Canada.
Speaking of great music, how about a big hand for the Stony Bear singers of the Eskazoni Mi'kmaq community of Cape Breton Island for such a great job kicking off the show.
Founded in 2002, their travels have taken them all across North America, singing their style of Mi'kmaq powwow songs and releasing 2 albums along the way. Thanks to Michael Ardeni for producing this performance.
And that's just the start. Tonight we'll see performances from 12 East Coast artists, present 13 East Coast Music Awards, and a little later induct the late, great Rita McNeil into the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame.
And on Sunday, June 13th, we will present the ECMA Awards Part 2, the Music and Industry Awards hosted by Cape Breton's own Heather Rankin and presented by TD. Be sure to tune in for more award presentations and great music.
Go to ecma.com to check out all the amazing events, music showcases, and conference sessions available free all this week. All right, Malone, slap on that Dairy Farmers of Canada mask. I'm going to show you around my town. Let's move. I won't steer you wrong.
Oh, it's going to be a long day. I definitely need some music. Nominated for 4 ECMA Awards this year, here's Rich Aucoin.
We can't go through this anymore. It's so much louder than before. It keeps resounding to the core, to the core, to the core, to the core. How could we ever be so sure to draw a line here on the floor? Crossed over always in a war, in a war, in a war, in a war. These walls separate our humanity. These walls separated from you and me. These walls should fall, and these walls should fall, honey, honey. We need to get to the other side. We need to get to the other side. We need to get to the other side. What will this be for when we're gone? When will we see what's going on? We're told this guides us. It's a come. It's a come. It's a come. It's a come. What is this feedback feeling on? If we're fed only on what we've drawn, how could we realize if we're wrong? If we're wrong, if we're wrong, if we're wrong. These walls separate our humanity. These walls separated from you and me. These walls should fall, and these walls should fall, honey, honey. We need to get to the other side. We need to get to the other side. We need to get to the other side.
Hey folks, Amanda McDougall here, Mayor of the CBRM. First, welcome to ECMA's 2021 here in the lovely CBRM. Wish we could be all together to celebrate the incredible talent from up and down the East Coast. But alas, COVID threw a little hardball at us, so we're hitting back with a really great virtual event. I am very, very honored to be here to present this award this evening, the Award for Solo Recording of the Year. Let's take a look now at our nominees.
Solo Recording of the Year, Enregistrement de l'année Artiste Solo, presented by Cape Breton Regional Municipality. Catherine McClellan, Coyote. Classified, Time. David Miles, Leave Tonight. Dylan Menzie, Lost in Dreams. Rose Cousins, Bravado.
So here's the exciting part. The winner of Solo Recording of the Year is Rose Cousins. Let me tell you, I'm pretty bummed. I really wish I could meet you, Rose, in person, but I can hold on to this if you like, and you can visit me here at the mayor's office and pick it up.
Thank you so much for this award. Thanks to the ECMA and everyone who's worked so hard to put this event on. Thank you to Outside Music in Toronto and my team there who've put this record out and have been behind me for years. Thank you to the Creative Industries Fund and Mickey Quace here in Nova Scotia for supporting this record. To everyone who kickstarted this record. To my Halifax team, Melanie Stone, Michelle Ulrich, and Chip Sutherland. To my engineer, Chris Stringer, who helped me capture this wonderful record that I'm very proud of, and my amazing band, Joshua Van Tassel, Dean Drouillard, Brian Kobayakawa, and Robbie Grunwald. To my friends, my friend Dietrich in Boston, who put the horns on Benefits of Being Alone, and my friends in Nashville who put the choir on Love Comes Back. So it was wonderful to make that record, and I wish we were all together, and I appreciate people listening to it, and I can't wait to play it for you live. Thank you so much.
Rose Cousins is amazing, and we're going to hear a song from her a little later in the show.
And speaking of amazing females, Les Hey Babies are 3 Acadian women with a tendency to not take themselves too seriously, except when it comes to their one true love, music. Their influences range from folk, rock, comedy, fashion, pizza rolls. And now with 8 years of travel and writing in mind, their direction is clearer than ever.
They followed their own minds from the beginning, a little off course, but always with love. What they offer now is nothing extravagant. 3 harmonious voices, a familiar intonation, and lyrics that are here to stay.
Nominated for 2 ECMAs this year, Les Hey Babies.
Élevé sur la boîte aux lettres, j'avais peur qu'on soit tombé dans un
next, a performance by Keonte Beals, and we present Indigenous Artist of the Year. You're watching the 2021 East Coast Music Awards from Sydney, Cape Breton, presented by Dairy Farmers of Canada.
Nova Scotia's Cape Breton Island has been ranked the #1 island in North America by Condé Nast readers. We look forward to the day when we can safely welcome visitors back to our #1 island destination. We're saving a seat for you. Cape Breton Island. Your heart will never leave.
Our roots might be simple, but our methods are far from it. As the world changed, we made a pledge to lead, not follow. To make the health of our herd, the quality of our milk, and the sustainability of our practices a core part of what we do. That's Dairy Farming Forward. That's what this symbol stands for, Dairy Farmers of Canada.
Arts are extremely important. Everything that we're dealing with in society, how we talk about it, how we experience it, the #1 way to explore that, I think, is through art.
Cape Breton has such a history of arts and culture and storytelling and dance and music especially, but all of those elements haven't necessarily had a home to come to roost, and theater, I think, is so perfect for that. This year has really thrown us a curveball, obviously. We actually have live performances with very limited audiences and physical distancing and masks. It's given us an opportunity to test pilot a program which is called Radical Access. That's something that we've established, and thanks to the funding of hundreds of independent people, we've been able to provide free access to all 12 of our main stage productions for the next year. Especially now where so many people are in exaggerated financial burden, it's something that we can give back. I think because Nova Scotia Gaming has support for culture, it really ensures that places like the Highland Arts Theatre can exist.
To present Indigenous Artist of the Year, ECMA is pleased to welcome Associate Vice President of Indigenous Affairs, Unama'ki College, Cape Breton University, Stephen Augustine.
Kwe. My name is Stephen Augustine, Associate Vice President, Indigenous Affairs and Unama'ki College at Cape Breton University. It is my honor, on behalf of Cape Breton University, to present this year's ECMA Award for Indigenous Artist of the Year.
Indigenous Artist of the Year, Artiste Autochtone de l'année, presented by Cape Breton University. Alan Sillaboy and the Thundermakers. Mike Byrne. Shift from the 902. Silver Wolf Band. Wolf Castle.
And the ECMA Indigenous Artist of the Year goes to Silver Wolf Band. Congratulations.
Wow, thank you so much to the East Coast Music Association for this incredible honor. To win this award, it's truly a thrill for us, totally unexpected, and we can't thank you enough. Thanks so much to our fans. Thanks to everybody back home in Labrador, to Christian Leslie, who helped us record and produce this album, and to the countless others who've helped us out along the way. This is truly an honor, and I just want to say, on behalf of the band, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much for this.
Thanks so much.
Thanks.
These are my old stomping grounds, Jay. CBU is a great school. I played a lot of Tarbish. It's a Cape Breton thing. You wouldn't get it.
R&B heavyweight Keonte Beals is a multi-award winning singer, songwriter, producer, author, and entrepreneur from North Preston, Nova Scotia.
Keonte has dedicated his life to the business of storytelling through different forms of art, including music, literary arts, fashion, and film.
His self-produced album, King, was released in September 2020. It tackles topics such as toxic masculinity, Justine, authenticity, and love.
Nominated for 2 East Coast Music Awards this year, here's Keonte Beals.
keeps on moving forward. No tears to cry till it's over. You got to be a grown man. I hope you can understand that. You can show emotion, baby. Your 10, trust me, world is crazy. You got to watch for yourself and worry about no one else. And you got to stay on your grind. Lay low and live your life. Find a wife, have a family. Anything else would be a tragedy. Go to church and make it work no matter how you feel. Disagree with what they say, it's just a deal. Remember to keep it real. I can remember all the times I was told to be a man and understand that the only way to show your worth was to hide your feelings undercover. All emotion dead and gone. It was wrong from the start. It didn't matter what was said, I always had to feel that way. It doesn't matter what your skin color, it only matters what's within, brother. Meanwhile we're out there killing each other. Police brutality for all of us. And meanwhile we're scared told. How can we believe that, yeah? How can it be true that that I am king, oh, I am king, that I am a king, that I am king.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kyle McNeil, and this is Lucy McNeil, and we are with the Barra McNeils from Sydney Mines, Cape Breton.
We've been playing, recording, and touring together for over 30 years, so we are no strangers to the ECMAs. And when they came calling, we were more than happy to be a part of this year's festivities.
Tonight, it's our pleasure to present the ECMA for Rap Hip Hop Recording of the Year on behalf of the province of Nova Scotia.
The category is stacked this year with a lot of stiff competition, so let's see who comes out on top. Let's check out the nominees.
Rap Hip Hop Recording of the Year, Enregistrement de l'année Rap Hip Hop, presented by the province of Nova Scotia. A-Tay and Jax, Last Night. Classified, Time. Owen O Sound Lee, Listen. Shift from the 902, This One's for You. Wolf Castle, Gold Rush.
And the ECMA for Rap Hip Hop Recording of the Year goes to...
Drumroll.
Classified!
Woo!
Congratulations.
Hey, I hope everyone's doing good back home. Thank you to the ECMAs for this award right here. I got to thank my mom, one of the most important people in my career. She came up with my rap name. She gives me opinions every week about what I should do with my career. So this one's for you, Mom, and only you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Classified.
Yeah, awesome. Seamlessly blending roots, rock, and traditional Cape Breton Celtic music, Holler released their debut album in May 2020.
Stephen, Mike, and Colin weave traditional Irish and Scottish ballads, indie folk originals with both traditional and contemporary tune instrumentals, proving Cape Breton music can reassuringly reinvent itself.
Nominated this year for Rising Star Recording of the Year, please welcome Holler.
Sat within the valley green, I sat me with my true love. My sad heart strode the two between the old love and the new love. The old that heard the new that made me think on Ireland dearly. And soft the wind blew down the glen and shook the golden barley. It's hard the woeful words to frame, to shake the ties that bound us, and harder still to bear the shame of foreign chains around us. And so I said, the mountain glen, I'll meet you in morning early, and I'll join the bold united men as soft wind shook the barley. They said I kissed away her tears, my fond arm round her flinging, when foam and shot burst in our ears from out the wildwood ringing. A bullet pierced my true love's side in life's young spring so early, and on my breast in blood she died as soft wind shook the barley. Blood for blood without remorse, attained to Arlon Hollow. I lay my true love's clay-like corpse, or I soon must follow. Around her grave I've wandered near, noon, night, and morning early, with breaking heart whene'er I hear the wind that shakes the barley.
The Acadian trio Vichtin has been dazzling audiences for years with their fiery blend of traditional French songs and original instrumentals that fuse Celtic and Acadian genres with modern rock sensibility and indie folk influences.
To present the ECMA for Francophone Recording of the Year from the band Vichtin, please welcome Emmanuel Leblanc.
Bonjour, I'm Emmanuel Leblanc from Vichtin, and I'm very pleased to be here to present this year's ECMA for Francophone Recording of the Year. Vichtin has been fortunate enough to win this category twice, once in 2008 and once in 2013, and that puts us in great company with Francophone artists Blue, Barachois, Les Hey Babies, Lenny Gallant, Les Hôtesses d'Hilaire, and Jacobus, who are also multiple ECMA winners in this category. Let's check out the nominees for this year's Francophone Recording of the Year.
Enregistrement francophone de l'année. Francophone Recording of the Year, presented by Alliance nationale de l'industrie musicale. Émilie Landry, Arroser les fleurs. Joey Robert Haché, Prante. Les Hey Babies, Boîte aux lettres. Matt Boudreau, Armageddon. Menonc Jason, La Grosse Piastre.
And the ECMA goes to Les Hey Babies. Félicitations!
Yes! On est vraiment reconnaissante d'avoir gagné le prix de album francophone. Merci.
Merci beaucoup. Ouais. On a travaillé beaucoup fort sur l'album, puis on en est vraiment fiers. Fait que j'espère que vous, si c'est une découverte pour vous, que vous allez l'aimer. Puis on aimerait remercier notre équipe, awesome équipe qu'on travaille avec. On a Pierre-Guy Blanchard qui a réalisé notre album, puis celui d'avant aussi, on adore travailler avec lui. Il y a Ben Bouchard au son, nos musiciens, Miko Roy à la guitare, puis Marc-André Béliveau aux drums.
Merci à Simon Records, notre label. Merci beaucoup à Sonia Cesarato, notre gérante. Thank you very much, everybody, for awarding us this award. Long life to ECMAs.
Attends, c'est ça.
Kwe, Nindeluasi Gray Marshall. Hi, my name is Gray Marshall, and welcome to Member 2. Although we are meeting virtually, there's ways that we've always been adapting for thousands of years, and this year is no different. On behalf of Member 2 Chief and Council, we want to congratulate and honor all ECMA Award winners and nominees. Our next performance is a four-piece folk rock group out of Happy Valley, Goose Bay, Labrador. Their latest record, Storms and Prayers, has been described as a haunting look into the mystery and beauty of the big land. And at Music NL Awards, they've won Indigenous Artists of the Year. And just a few minutes ago, they won an ECMA in that very same category. Here to perform their first single off their latest release, ECMA winners, Silver Wolf Band.
Don't you forget
to come, performances by Classified, Rose Cousins, and Rita McNeil is inducted into the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame right here on the 2021 East Coast Music Awards, presented by Dairy Farmers of Canada.
Cheers. It's a small word to celebrate big things. A way to say you did good, or man, am I ever glad you were there. For us, it's simply a way to say thanks. So cheers to the people who get you to your next stop, and to those who know when it's time to go. To the friends who have the best snacks to share, and to those who know when they've had enough. To the hosts who always have a place for you to turn in, and to our Nova Scotian way of looking out for one another. Cheers to the good times we're known for, and to the good choices that make them possible. Cheers to consuming responsibly and getting home safe.
It's about time for some good news, yeah.
We're going through challenging times, but we know music has an incredible capacity to unite us. Music helps us grow, learn about ourselves, and connect with others. Music also helps open doors to a more inclusive tomorrow and amplify voices that aren't always heard. That's why we support Canadian music with a focus through the TD Ready commitment on arts and cultural experiences that bring people together and break down barriers, even when we're apart.
To present the ECMA for Rising Star Recording of the Year, here once again, your hosts, Justine Williamson and Jay Malone.
TD is a long and valued partner of ECMA, and because of their ongoing support, we were able to this year present the ECMA virtual conference to all industry members completely free. Thanks, TD. Now over to you, Jay, with the next award presentation.
Well, we're always wondering who or what will be the next big thing. The emerging artist deemed ready to take the world by storm. We call them rising stars, and if tonight's nominees are any indication, we have no shortage of artists who've been honing their craft and turning heads. Watch out for these artists in the coming years.
Whoever wins tonight's award will be in great company. Past winners of this award have included amazing talent such as Ben Kaplan, Dave Sampson, Carmen Townsend, Jeremy Dutcher, Kim Harris, and in 1999, a 28-year-old fella named Gordy Sampson. Let's check out the nominees for Rising Star Recording of the Year.
Rising Star Recording of the Year. Enregistrement de l'année, Étoile de Demain. Presented by Slate. Buttes, Dalliance. Braden Lamb, Inside Four Walls. Holler, Holler. Mike McKenna Jr., At the Edge of the World. Moira Bren, Six is Green. Rube Enrique, Leaving with Nothing.
And the ECMA for Rising Star Recording of the Year goes to
Mike McKenna Jr., a fellow Cape Bretoner.
Well done, Mike.
Hey ECMAs, this is Mike McKenna Jr. I'm coming to you live from Myra, Cape Breton Island, and I can't tell you how excited I am and grateful to receive this award. Huge congrats to all the other nominees. A big thank you to my producer, Quinn Bashan. You worked so hard on this record. to Courtney Harkin, my publicist at Baseline Music, to my band, to my mom and dad and my sisters and my friends and family that were so supportive of me along the way. Couldn't have done it without you. So I really just want to say I'm working on a new record, and I've written all kinds of new songs, and we're going to be recording it in the fall, hopefully release it spring 2022. And yeah, hope everyone's taking care of themselves and taking care of each other. I love you all, and I hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.
Zamani is a Halifax-based singer, songwriter, and producer. Her captivating R&B and urban jazz compositions have earned her 4 ANSMA awards, including 2021 Artist of the Year.
She's also won a Stingray Music Rising Star Award, an Atlantic Film Festival Finn for Best Musical Score, and the SOCAN 2020 Young Canadian Songwriter of the Year, and she's 20, Justine.
Nominated for 2 East Coast Music Awards tonight, here's the beautiful and talented Zamani.
The seeds we plant yesterday yield our future's bliss, warm as the sun's kiss. Roses and bleeding hearts, my heart pours out love deep into the earth. Stay alert, be the bird singing high up in the tree. Be the love you wanna see. Lay down your sunflower seeds and watch it grow to the flower you wanna be. Breaking through the hardened ground and rising up 'cause you know you're heaven bound. Feeling better no matter the weather. No evil I could undermine my efforts. I'm planting seeds, positively what I reap. Ain't no holding back from me, I'm saying that's a guarantee. Give the gas a push like 1, 2, 3. Light up the fire burning under me. You don't believe it, well you gon' see. I sing my song like la da di ba di da di ba di 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 di. Lay down your sunflower seeds and watch it grow to the flower you wanna be. Breaking through the hardened ground, rising up 'cause you know you're heaven bound. Yeah, heaven bound, heaven bound, bound. Ba-da-do-do-do-do, ba-da-do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-do-do-do. Say, ooh, da-ba-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Lay down your sunflower seeds and watch it grow to the flower you wanna be. Breaking through the hardened ground, rising up 'cause you know you're heaven bound.
Hey everyone, I'm Bria Isabel, this is Dave Sampson, and we are so excited to be presenting the ECMA for Roots Traditional Recording of the Year, presented by Warner Music Canada.
The Roots traditional category is a mix of many musical genres, including traditional music, contemporary folk or roots music, and even country. It encompasses a broad range of influences.
This music is ingrained in our culture, and the interpretations are as wide and as varied as the artists in tonight's category.
Let's check out the nominees for Roots Traditional Recording of the Year, presented by Warner Music Canada.
Roots Traditional Recording of the Year, Enregistrement de l'année, Folklore traditionnel, presented by Warner Music Canada. Beolach, All Hands. Matthew Byrne with the Lady Cove Women's Choir in concert. Maxime Cormier, Maxime and Gervais Cormier, live at the Fortress of Louisbourg. Pretty Archie, Running for Cover. Rum Ragged, The Thing About Fish.
And the ECMA for Roots Traditional Recording of the Year, presented by Warner Music Canada, goes to
Maxime Cormier.
Congratulations, Maxime.
Congrats.
Hi everyone. Thanks so much for all the support. This award really means a whole lot to us because this record was really a blast to make. It's a recording from one of the last concerts we did before we were hit with COVID. And yeah, it's from Celtic Colors 2019. And mixing and releasing this has really brought back a lot of great memories from when we were free to perform as we wished. So yeah, obviously thank you to my father for recording this with me. To my mom for putting up with this, Mike Shepard at Lakewind, Matthew Ingram, Don Beaton at Celtic Colors, Dwayne at CB Mike, and the crew at Factor. Big thank you. Yeah, I appreciate this like you can't imagine. Thank you. And don't forget, I'm not wearing pants.
In 2022, the ECMAs returned to Fredericton, New Brunswick for the first time since 2008. It's going to be great to get back. You know, that's where I started doing stand-up comedy.
Yeah, you mentioned that. And with us tonight, we have the newly elected mayor of Fredericton, Kate Rogers, and from St. Mary's First Nation, Chief Alan Polchees. Let's take a look.
Hello everybody, I'm Kate Rogers, Mayor-elect of the City of Fredericton, and I'm proud to bring greetings on behalf of City Council and all Frederictonians. Thank you to Mayor Amanda McDougall of the Cape Breton Regional Municipality and the hosts of the East Coast Music Awards for this opportunity. It's my pleasure to extend an invitation to all of you tonight to join us in person in Fredericton in May 2022. We're confident by that time the pandemic will be in the rearview mirror, and we're excited to show you Fredericton's fantastic venues and to celebrate our local musicians. Enjoy the rest of the ECMA events happening over the next few days and start making plans now to visit us in Fredericton in May 2022. I can't wait to meet you.
Quay, Nilta-Lewis, Sogam Polches, Chief Alan Polches, St. Mary's First Nations, Fredericton, New Brunswick. Woolikazat, congratulations to all of the artists, especially those that have been nominated for the ECMA Award. Your music is magic, and that's what is touching us today. Congratulations to all of you. I'm looking forward to having all of you here in my territory. St. Mary's First Nations, Sedunxes. City of Fredericton is a suburb of my community, and we're excited to roll out the carpet to all of you. So come to St. Mary's, Woolistickway territory, and we'll dance the night away. Williamson.
Fredericton will make a great host for the ECMAs next year, and fingers crossed, live music will be back.
Stronger Than You Know is the latest offering from PEI's Rachel Beck and was Music PEI's 2021 Album of the Year. That's quite an accomplishment.
And tonight, that same album has ECMA nominations for Album of the Year, Song of the Year, and Pop Recording of the Year. Here is Rachel Beck with Dancin'.
We're dancing, dancing. We're dancing, dancing. We're dancing, dancing. We're dancing, dancing.
everyone. It's Mark Perry from the ECMA Board of Directors, and it is my distinct pleasure to present the first ever East Coast Music Award for African Canadian Artist of the Year. Let me say that the East Coast Music Association is proud to present this award, which recognizes the recordings and industry achievements by an African Canadian artist or group in any musical genre. The ECMA acknowledges the fact that African Canadian artists face inequities, inequalities, and anti-Black racism in the music industry. Therefore, we believe the ECMA has a vital role to play in supporting the development and increased visibility of African Canadian musicians in the East Coast music industry. We believe this award is one small but very important step towards making the East Coast music industry a sector where racial bias and discrimination is not tolerated, and where racial and cultural diversity and inclusion will produce a kind of harmony that speaks to our hearts and souls. Now, without further ado, let's check out the nominees.
African Canadian Artist of the Year, Artiste Afro-Canadien de l'année, Keonte Beals, Myoko, Joe Bowden, Owen O. Sound Lee, Shelley Hamilton, Zamani,
And the award for African Canadian Artist of the Year goes to, drum roll please, Zamani. Congratulations, Zamani, on winning the African Canadian Artist of the Year award. You go, girl.
Wow, I am deeply honored to be receiving this award. This is so very exciting, and I've made myself some notes so I don't forget to thank anybody, because I have so many people who have helped to support me along this journey and who have brought me here today. So, I feel very honored to be receiving this award, especially because the past year has been such a challenging time for all musicians. But with the support of fellow musicians, family, and friends, we are still standing. I really want to give a warm and huge thanks to the East Coast Music Association for reintroducing the African Canadian Artist category. There are so many of us Black musicians who strive to stand for music and artistic excellence. And I am just glad to see the ECMA recognize this. This award is extra special to me and dear to my heart because when this category was first introduced in 1998, the first artist to receive it was the legendary singing group For the Moment, and my mother, Delvina Bernard, actually led that group. So that's very special to me, and I also want to say a special hats off and congratulations to my fellow nominees for pulling off their awesome recording projects in the midst of a global pandemic, which has not been easy on any of us. And I guess for me, I feel that makes us all winners here tonight. I also want to give a special thanks to my management team, my creative coordinator, Delvina Bernard, my sound and tech coordinator, Harvey Miller, Amaria Bernard Washington and Nzinga Miller, who sing with me at shows, and my Aunt Kim Bernard, who is my #1 booster. I also want to acknowledge ANSMA, Music Nova Scotia, Jazz East, CBC, Sherry Jones, Mira Silver, and Katrina Lopez. You've all impacted my music and development in such a major way. I also want to shout out all of my music mentors, collaborators, family, Zaps, and Penthouse crew. You know who you are. I love you all so very much. And lastly, I want to dedicate my award to the memory of the 215 Indigenous residential school children in Kamloops, who we know are tragically gone, but are here to remind us of the injustices committed against our Indigenous sisters and brothers. We stand with you as we all pray for true truth and reconciliation. Thank you.
Each year, around this time, we take a moment to reflect and remember those in our East Coast music family that we've lost over the past year, and there's been far too many.
Their friendship and contribution to our music community will forever be cherished and never forgotten. The music, the stories, and the memories will never die, and these wonderful people will live in our hearts forever.
Our roots might be simple, but our methods are far from it. As the world changed, we made a pledge to lead, not follow. To make the health of our herd, the quality of our milk, and the sustainability of our practices a core part of what we do. That's Dairy Farming Forward. That's what this symbol stands for. Dairy Farmers of Canada.
On behalf of everyone from Atlantic Lottery, we are so proud to partner with the East Coast Music Association, who works so hard to celebrate our amazing artists from the East Coast. Events like this one have such a huge impact on our communities and helps bring Atlantic Canada closer together. We're confident you will enjoy this year's virtual show, and we hope to see you all in person next year for the 2022 ECMAs.
let's take a break. If you wanna keep going, we'll keep going straight. If you wanna take a break, let's take a break. Take a break.
Everything that's in it, of everything. We got half of the house. Everything that's in it, of everything.
Welcome back to the 2021 East Coast Music Awards, presented by Dairy Farmers of Canada from Sydney, Cape Breton. Here are Jay Malone and Justine Williamson.
Welcome back to the 2021 ECMA Awards from Sydney, Cape Breton, presented by Dairy Farmers of Canada.
Speaking of Dairy Farmers of Canada, our next award is Album of the Year. And to present this award, we have real-life dairy farmers to handle this presentation. How cool is that?
Oh, well, I mean, it would have been, so cool if we were at Center 200 and all the cows roaming around the stage with the musicians and farmers and just frolicking, eh?
That was never going to happen.
You sure? I thought I read an email.
No, there were no cows. What we did, since the farm couldn't come to us, we sent a film crew to the farm. Dairy Farmers of Canada hooked us up with the longtime farmers Keys and Irma Langelin and their 3 sons. Check this out.
I don't know, to us it all seems pretty normal and standard, but for somebody else walking in, I don't know, I guess a lot of people have a hard time understanding that you're doing it every day, every single day.
Feeding usually takes place 4:30 in the morning, 7 days a week. After that, just machinery work in the afternoon and chores at nighttime again. So
we deal with every part of it, from raising the babies and calving cows out, milking. We milk twice a day, every day on our farm. We get a small crew here, and it's the cows show up every day, we show up every day, and everybody's day to day is pretty good. We don't know all the registered names, a lot to keep track of, but they all have, they have personalities. There's certain, usually the older they get, the more you get to know them, and the more, they kind of stand out. So
any Jersey cross is like the kick, so they're always kind of named something funny.
A lot easier working with cows than with people, I would think. They're a good bunch. They're easy to get along with, and I think they like us pretty good.
On behalf of Dairy Farmers of Canada,
we are so happy to be here at the ECMAs. Let's take a look at the nominees for Album of the Year.
Album of the Year, Album de l'année, presented by Dairy Farmers of Canada. Classified, Time EP, Joel Plaskett, 44. Neon Dreams, The Happiness of Tomorrow. Rachel Beck, Stronger Than You Know, Rose Cousins, Bravado.
And the ECMA goes to...
Can you read that off for me?
Oh, I haven't taught her that one yet. Neon Dreams. Neon Dreams, I know you can't be here today, but we're gonna keep it here with her, and you come pick it up when you get a chance.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're Neon Dreams. Coming to you live from South Africa.
Hey.
Look at this. Whoa.
And we just found out we won Album of the Year at this year's ECMAs for our album, The Happiness of Tomorrow, which is a huge deal for us because we're really proud of that album, and it's awesome to see that you guys chose it for that. So
yeah. Thank you to our manager, Matt, Daryl, and our producer, Corey LaRue.
Who've been with us since day one.
Yes.
And been working so hard with us to get our music out there and stuff. We couldn't be doing it without them. And thank you to anybody on the East Coast that's ever supported us. It means so much to us, and we're looking forward to better days ahead.
Yes. Later.
Jay, those are some fine-looking dairy farmers. I wonder if they're hiring.
Yeah, I mean, if you're into tall, masculine, high cheekbone dudes with jobs, they're all right.
Like a Motorcycle is a melee attack with a soundtrack. They deliver poignant earworms for their fellow disenfranchised rejects working minimum wage jobs while dodging 5-figure debt.
Hot on the heels of their 2020 release Dead Broke, the band has spent the pandemic feverishly tending to the most punk rock vegetable gardens you've ever seen and cleaning that space behind the fridge you'd forgotten exists.
Nominated for 3 ECMA awards, this is Like a Motorcycle.
If I died Nathan, I won't have to work tomorrow. If I died Nathan, I won't have to work tomorrow. If I don't wake up, if I don't wake up, if I don't wake up, sleep. If I died Nathan, I won't have to work tomorrow. If I died Nathan, I'll be free. If I don't wake up, if I don't wake up, if I don't wake up. Impulse, it must be nice. You have a cake to keep it, so you eat it twice. Tonight, who cares the price? Got the social capital to rationalize. We won't just bite our tongue. We'll sew our faces shut. Nobody wants to be the one to pull back the curtain. Is it wrong if nobody's watching? If nobody hears it, is there any point talking? Is it fine if someone will do it? Is anything fine if you put your mind to it? Have to reconcile with your fucked up idols. Should you meet them in person? Power over everything, everybody listening. You'll never own up to anything. We won't just bite our tongues. We'll sew our faces shut. Nobody wants to be the one to pull back the curtain. And when we tear them down, we'll raise them higher up. Let's face it, our idols are rascal. You can only point the finger at somebody else for so long until you find a point at yourself. You can only point the finger at somebody else for so long until you find a point at yourself.
Did you really think you were going to watch the East Coast Music Awards hosted in Cape Breton Island and not have an appearance from Tracy and Martina?
No, not a chance. Just wouldn't make sense, Tracy. And I actually think that we were a show-in to host it this year, but people at the ECMAs probably knew that we're just too busy, doll. I mean, you yourself, you're non-stop.
I was saying to Martina before this, I got about 90 rotted bananas right now in my freezer, and they're not going to bake themselves, right? So.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. And even myself, Tracy, like I'm out walking every night after supper, like getting in the good habits before summer, you know, so I don't got time. And besides, it's lobster season.
And I wouldn't mind hosting the whole show, but I said, like, we can present an award. Like, we can do that. So tonight we're here to present the nominees for Best R&B Soul Recording of the Year.
Here are the nominees.
R&B Soul Recording of the Year, Enregistrement R&B Soul de l'année, presented by Nova Scotia Liquor Corporation. A Renee, 2397, Cam Sparks. Witness, featuring Jamie Sparks, Keonte Beals, King. Ray D, Loyal. Zamani, Outside.
And the East Coast Music Award for R&B Soul Recording of the Year goes to Keonte Beals.
Good for you, doll.
Awesome. This is so amazing. Thank you guys so much. Big thanks to the ECMAs for, this nod. First, I'll say thank you to God, for everything. This whole journey has been so amazing. I'm so appreciative of it. I want to say thank you to my mom and dad who's been holding it down for me over the years since the beginning, since I was 6 years old. Huge thanks to my team, my incredible team, everybody you guys see up on stage with me. Big shout out to Sean Downey, my music producer and music director, Tamar Brown, Chris Giannetti, who's been, on the back end of the album and everything, and most of all, to all the supporters, everybody out there supporting and rocking my stuff. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.
This Juno and multi-ECMA award winner has been tearing up the hip-hop charts and touring for years, performing for audiences all over the world. But early last year, he released the song Good News to deliver a message of hope during these difficult and sad times.
The video for Good News was filmed in a nursing home in Classified's hometown of Enfield while throwing the residents a surprise party and sharing the experience with kids. Classified said, "My hope is that people will realize that as fast as things can go bad, they can go back to good as well."
Classified leads the pack with 8 East Coast Music Award nominations this year and has already picked up the ECMA for Rap Hip Hop Recording of the Year earlier tonight.
Performing his hit single Good News featuring Bria Isabel, here's Classified.
I've been waiting on some good news, for the clouds to part and let the light shine through. I wanna wake up to a better tomorrow, 'cause I've had enough. Where is the trust? Where is the truth? It's about time for some good news.
And I'm just happy to be breathing. I ain't trying to see what's on the newscast this evening. Nah, I don't need no reason. Music in the air, got the gal on the cable. Dinner on the plate, whole family at the table. This at home cook, hit the soul, take your shoes off. This that feel good, yell it loud from the rooftop. This that snow day, all the kids taking school off. This that Billie Jean, Michael Jackson, first moonwalk. And I've been waiting for some good news, good news. I'm just trying to get my foot loose. And we've been dealing with the wrong thing so long. The smallest things can make it right, that's why we hold up for some good news.
I've been waiting on some good news.
ECMAs.
The clouds to part and let the light shine through. I wanna wake up to a better tomorrow, 'cause I've had enough.
Yeah.
Where is the trust?
Yeah.
Where is the truth?
Say.
It's about time for some good news. Oh, tell me something good.
I've been looking for some good news. Yeah, I've been looking for some good news. Look, I'm feeling like we never talk about what's going right. My daughter's smiling cause her braces fixed her overbite. And she's excited cause her friends are staying overnight. It's just the simple things that we get out of life. Forget the drama all around me, I don't wanna hear it. I swear the more you talk about what's going wrong, it's when you start to fear it. And this ain't that, this is payday with a pay raise. This that walking away with that W on game day. This that good luck, yeah, we praying for it. This that fast food drive-through and the guy in front's paying forward. Help somebody, all that other shit just ain't important. And watch what happens to more when you be waiting for some good news.
I've been waiting on some good news.
Me too, come on.
The clouds to part and let the light shine through. I wanna wake up to a better tomorrow, 'cause I've had enough. Where is the trust?
Yeah.
Where is the truth?
Put your hands together one time back home like this.
Tell me something good.
I've been looking for some good news. Yeah, I've been looking for some good news. DJ RV, let's go. Chris, give him a little something on the guitar, man. Bria Isabel, oh sound.
Where is the trust? Where is the truth? It's about time for some good news.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's now time to present the Fans' Choice Awards. These next 2 awards are the only East Coast Music Award voted by the public. These ECMA winners were chosen 100% by you, the fans.
There's a lot of great entertainers in Atlantic Canada, so I'm guessing the voting for this first award was pretty close. Let's have a look at the nominees for Fans' Choice Entertainer of the Year.
Fans' Choice Entertainer of the Year. Artiste de l'année Choix du Public. Presented by Nova Scotia Spirit Co., Beolach, Classified, David Miles, Jimmy Rankin, Lenny Gallant, Like a Motorcycle, Neon Dreams, Rich Aucoin, Rose Cousins, The East Pointers,
And the Fans' Choice Entertainer of the Year goes to... it's exciting.
Beolach, another win for Cape Breton.
Still waiting for that first winner from Berwick.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Wendy, Maddie, Matt McIsaac, and myself would like to thank the former Beolachans first. Lisa McIsaac, Matt Folds, Ryan J. McNeil, Patrick Gillis. You guys, thank you so much. And thank you to all the fans who voted, because we are super excited to have won this award here in Cape Breton. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Our second Fans' Choice Award is for Video of the Year. Now, video is huge right now, with all concerts and festivals on hold for the time being. Music videos are even more important than ever.
So let's check out the nominees for Fans' Choice Video of the Year.
Fans' Choice Video of the Year, Video Clip de l'année, Choix du Public, presented by Nova Scotia Spirit Company. Andrew Waite, Faith. Director, Brendan Henry. Bridges, Dancing Without Music. Director, Kostadin Kolev. Classified, Good News, featuring Bria Isabel. Director, Mike Boyd. Kelly Loader, Molded Like a Monster. Director, Ashley Wassell. Kim Harris, Once You Were Wondrous. Directors, Megan and Marie Wright of Mirror Image Media. Levi Rowan, Let It Go. Directors, Levi Rowan, Alex Gayoso. Mike McKenna Jr., At the Edge of the World. Directors, Danny Gillis and C.Yi Liu, Broken Lighthouse Films. Neon Dreams, Sick of Feeling Useless. Directors, Frank Cadillac and Adrian Morris. Rich Aucoin, Walls. Director, Jason Lavangi. Rose Cousins, The Benefits of Being Alone. Directors, Shabab Elias and Rose Cousins.
And the Fans' Choice Video of the Year is...
Kelly Loader, Molded Like a Monster. Director, Ashley Wessel.
Hey everyone, this is Kelly Loader. I kind of can't believe this happened. First I want to thank the fans, because this was a Fans' Choice Award. Without you, this award wouldn't have even happened, so thank you so much for voting and getting me this award. I want to thank Ashley Wessel, the director, Justin Gray for producing the track, Samantha Pickard, and also Factor for funding the video. It's a song that's dear to my heart, and I wanted to make a video ever since the beginning for this, and so thank you very much. I never expected this. Thank you so much.
The relationship ECMA has with the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame is a valued and cherished partnership, and ECMA is very pleased to have them back with us again this year.
We are now honored to welcome Vanessa Thomas, Executive Director of the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame, for a very special induction.
Wish we could be there in person, but here we are virtually. And what a thrill to induct Cape Breton's First Lady of Song, Rita McNeil. The Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame is part of the SOCAN family, the organization that ensures music creators and publishers receive all the royalties they've earned and deserve. Canada has more than its share of music and songwriting that is loved internationally, and Rita McNeil helped open those doors. Her heartfelt songwriting crossed multiple genres, touching many, many hearts. And her induction will be on display at our gallery with our partners at the National Music Centre in Calgary for all to see and hear. So with the support of our friends at the SOCAN Foundation and Warner Chappell Publishing, We're very honored to celebrate her today. Please take a look at this.
I'm just a weary traveler, often lost along the way. You have been there in my distance. I think of you and I pray.
And with each new day I will remember the sun may cast a darker sky. Oh, we are all just weary travelers, traveling on, traveling
I see the mountains, feel the salt air. I have reasons to behold all the wonders that never cease to be. You're as timeless as the water. You're as gentle as the fields. I caress you, oh Cape Breton, in my dreams. And home I'll be, home I'll be. Banish thoughts of leaving. Home I'll be. Home I'll be. Home I'll be. Banish thoughts of leaving. Home I'll be. Banish thoughts of leaving. Home I'll be. I don't know what I'm gonna do when all of my traveling is finally through, and I'm home on the rocks with my thoughts and memories of you. The medicine woman, she gave me the warning, where only the colors that heal the soul over. Stay out of the colors where evil will penetrate you. Did you ever feel like a wick in a candle? Part of the question and part of the answer. Part of the mystery far greater than me or you. Did you ever feel like a wick in a candle? Part of the question and part of the answer. Part of the mystery far greater than me or you. Part of the mystery far greater than me or you.
You are never more strong, girl. You are never more alone. Once there was two, now there's just you. You're flying on your own. You were never more happy, girl. You were never oh so blue. Once heartache begins, nobody wins. You're flying on your own. And when you know the wings to rise will keep you in the sky, there isn't anyone holding back you. And then you stumble and you fall, you reach out and you fly. There isn't anything you can do.
At the age of 16 years, he quarrels with his peers, who vow they'll never see another one. In the dark recess of the mind, where you age before your time, and the cold dust lies heavy on your lungs. It's a working man I am, and I've been down underground, and I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I will hold it in my mind. I never again will go down underground. It's a working man I am, and I've been down underground, and I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I will hold it in my mind. I never again will go down underground. No, I never again will go down
It is now my pleasure to invite Wade Langham to the stage to help us honor and celebrate his mother as we induct Rita McNeil into the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame. Congratulations to you and your family, Wade.
Wow, I'm incredibly excited to accept this honor on behalf of my mother. I know she would have been so humbled and yet so proud. Rita McNeil was many things, but as an artist, she considered herself a songwriter first. For her, it all began with a song, and I think her lyrics and her melodies endeared herself to audiences wherever she traveled, and that's a testament to what she did put into the craft. She wrote songs in a familiar theme, but in her own unique way, and they could comfort, inspire, and even heal, and that's the true power of music, and it's something that I think we could all use a little of, especially right now, and it all begins with a song. I'd like to thank all the artists, musicians, and technicians for what they bring to the world through their art. I know my mother worked with many of you and she cherished that collaborative spirit that is music. Heartfelt thanks from the family to the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame for bestowing this incredible honor. And thank you to the East Coast Music Association.
After the break, we present Songwriter of the Year and hear from Cape Breton's own Jimmy Rankin. You're watching the 2021 East Coast Music Awards, presented by Dairy Farmers of Canada.
If I had to describe SOCAN Foundation in one word,
opportunity, progressive,
connectivity.
SOCAN Foundation really is an invaluable resource for new and emerging artists and songwriters.
As an emerging artist, I definitely wouldn't be able to travel as much as I do if it weren't for the SOCAN Foundation.
It's that 1 5-minute, opportunity to play to a room of people that can literally change your life for the next few years. Being able to play in a different context keeps you motivated.
There's so much opportunity with this foundation. So it's kind of awesome.
Nova Scotia's Cape Breton Island has been ranked the #1 island in North America by Condé Nast readers. We look forward to the day when we can safely welcome visitors back to our #1 island destination. We're saving a seat for you. Cape Breton Island. Your heart will never leave.
We go out and we drink too much, just to have an excuse to touch and make out so the jocks could watch. They'd say, oh my God, that's so hot. I wanted to be girlfriends, but we were just girlfriends, yeah. I wanted to be girlfriends, but we were just girlfriends, yeah. I know you wanted me to, yeah, even back then I knew. You wanted to be girlfriends, but we were just girlfriends, yeah.
Legend tells of a giant who roamed the rolling hills of Cape Breton and brought the name of our home to the world. Now we honour him with a beer as legendary as his tale. Black Angus IPA, bold new can, same giant taste. Now available in 6-packs.
When you commit to a lifelong career in music, you do so without many safety nets.
You're really going hard, you're touring a lot, there's a lot of late nights.
Out on the road, there's not a lot of time for just you.
People push through a lot of pain and a lot of trauma in order to present their art. And that's usually wonderful, but there's always sometimes a cost.
For those of us in the music industry, there is very often nothing to fall back on. And unison is something to fall back on in times of dire need.
I lost my voice for a few years. For 3 years, I basically couldn't sing at all.
There's a lot of pressure on artists.
Transient nature of this job in every regard is not necessarily very conducive to people that are suffering from a mental illness.
After my breakdown, I was on the floor, broken, and no one knew about it.
We dedicate our lives to doing it, and usually at a young point we don't think about the future at all. So if there's somebody looking out for us, if God forbid something should happen.
The list of help that Unison offers is incredible. Everything from financial assistance, counseling services, physiotherapy, legal advice, and so on. I had no idea that these things were available. And they're available to everybody in the Canadian music industry.
We all need something or someone to lean on.
Sometimes life gets difficult.
Their service is 100% discreet and free.
Just know that this is a great program to help people when they're down.
It's kind of an insurance policy.
To help sick and beautiful artists who are struggling.
Unison saves lives. I know this because they help save mine.
to present Pop Recording of the Year, the Director of Sales for Breton Brewing Company, Cam McKinnon.
Hi, I'm Cameron McKinnon, Director of Sales with the Breton Brewing Company. When we were approached with an opportunity to partner with the East Coast Music Association, the decision for us was an easy one. On behalf of not only ourselves, but all the partnering breweries, Garrison Brewing in Halifax, Upstreet Brewing in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, Grimross Brewing in Fredericton, New Brunswick, and Kitty Vitty Brewing in St. John's, Newfoundland, we want to say thank you. Without further ado, here are the nominees for Pop Recording of the Year.
Pop Recording of the Year, Enregistrement de l'année Pop, presented by the Atlantic Craft Beer Collective, Bridges, IE+, Kim Harris, Heirloom, Kinley, Rachel Beck, Stronger Than You Know, Sorry, In Full Bloom.
And the ECMA goes to Sorry. Congratulations on this incredible achievement. Cheers.
Okay, hi, this is Emily from the band Sorry. Thank you so much for this award. I'm here today with my band having a bit of a celebratory brunch. Colin, Bruce, Luke, and Andrew. We'd like to start off by acknowledging that this album was largely created and recorded on the unceded territory of the Abagwayit Mi'kmaq First Nation. We've been making pop music for a few years, so it's especially meaningful to be awarded in this category. We recorded this album mostly at the Hill Sound Studio in Charlottetown, so special thanks to Jill and Adam for hosting us there for a couple of years. Special thanks to Colin Buchanan, our producer and in our band as well. Super important and has been with us since day one. So I couldn't do it without these people that you see on the screen right now. Couldn't have done it without Music PEI, Rob and Steve, Brendan McCartney from our label, Garment District, Factor and the Government of Canada. Thank you for supporting us, and thank you to the ECMA, everyone in Sydney. Thank you especially to our parents for supporting us. We wish we could be in Sydney right now, but hopefully soon. So stay safe and take care. Thank you.
Great job, Cam, and congratulations to the band Sorry from PEI on winning Pop Recording of the Year.
As you can see, we're in the amazing tap room at Breton Brewing, enjoying the official beer of the ECMA 2021, ECMA Ale. What do you think, Jay?
I can't talk. Drinking.
Rose Cousins' latest offering, Bravado, is the sound of a heart trying to open. It explores the complication of emotion, its irrational tendencies, and wisdom.
For Cousins, this chapter is a personal and professional metamorphosis. She's in the producer's chair, applying her years of experience, trusting her own ear, and pulling thoughtfully from her network of talented colleagues.
Nominated for 6 ECMAs this year, already picked up Solo Recording of the Year earlier tonight. Please welcome Rose Cousins. You coming, Jay?
No, you go ahead. I like it here.
It's a breakneck Monday morning, and I can take it slow. Pour cream into my coffee, fresh from off the stove. I replay my favorite saddest song to remember how it goes. Or pick up where I left off with last night's episode. If you're interested, I can tell you more of the benefits of being alone. Each day I work a little bit on plans of my own. I book flights to places I have always wanted to go. Listening to records, monophonic stereo. Crawl into bed and check for unread messages on my phone. If you're curious, I could give you a guided tour of the benefits of being alone. If I don't end up with anyone, could be 6 days to find my body gone. But think of all the space I get to roam. Don't you worry about me and all my solo reverie. The only one who's there when I get home.
Hey everyone, I'm Meredith Kidney, Head of Branding Communications at Atlantic Lottery, and I am honored to be here with you tonight. I cannot think of a better way to celebrate Atlantic Canada than by supporting the incredible musicians we have here on the East Coast. Sponsoring festivals and events is incredibly important to us, and we are thrilled that the ECMAs could be virtual this year. Now, without further ado, it is my pleasure on behalf of Atlantic Lottery to present the ECMA Song of the Year. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Song of the Year, Chanson de l'année, presented by Atlantic Lottery. Classified, Good News featuring Bria Isabel, producer Classified. Like a Motorcycle, Wide Awake, producer Howard Redicop. Neon Dreams, Sick of Feeling Useless, producer Nathaniel Mott. Rachel Beck, Warrior, producer Daniel Ledwell. Rich Aucoin, Walls, producers Rich Aucoin, Joel Waddell, Kevin Marr.
This year's Song of the Year goes to Rich Aucoin, Walls, produced by Rich Aucoin, Joel Waddell, and Kevin Marr. Congratulations to all on behalf of Atlantic Lottery.
Hey ECMAs, thank you so much for this honor. I would like to share it and thank the other folks that helped me bring this song to the world. So first, Joel Waddell, longtime producing partner, also played guitar on the track. Pete McDonald that played bass. All the singers, Kyla Charter, Simone Denny, James Bailey, Tariq Henry, and Carly Aikens. And recording up in Toronto with Thomas Darcy, and it being mixed by Kevin Marr out in Vancouver. Thank you so much, everyone, for your work. I really appreciate it, and thanks for everyone for this honor. Take care and all the best.
Jimmy Rankin is a renowned Canadian songwriter who is synonymous with East Coast sound. His career with the Rankin family has been well documented, and his songwriting talents were rewarded once again last year when his 1994 Juno-winning single, Fare Thee Well Love, was inducted into the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame.
His overcrowded mantle includes 5 Juno Awards, 7 Canadian Country Music Awards, and a whopping 27 East Coast Music Awards. His music has taken him around the world, but after years spent down south, he knew it was time to pack up the family and head home, and we are really glad he did. The ECMAs are very proud to welcome Jimmy Rankin.
In 1994, a whale washed up on the western shore. Way, haul away the whale. We rushed down to the courthouse there to hear the case and the judge declare. Way, haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way, haul away the whale. A Route 19 Judic on the floor, we drain the taps, crawl back for more. Way, haul away the whale. A brawl broke out at the Admiral, a one left hook and down he fell. Way, haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way, haul away the whale. Strathmore girls are mighty fey, they'll dance all night and sleep all day. Way, haul away the whale. But Omaha is the place to be if you like your shine and your homemade cheese. Way, haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way, haul away the whale. The day was in one hell of a mess as we roll out for Inverness. Way, haul away the whale. At the bar and below the weather, the band sang out, we'll go together. Way, haul away see. Way, Holloway, Holloway the way. Oh, that sweet lass from Dunvegan, she stepped out and I stepped in. Way, Holloway, Holloway the way. Said if you're passing through Mercury, you must stop in for toasting me. Way, Holloway, Holloway the way. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way, Holloway, Holloway the way. Along the shores of Shetty Camp, the people are fine but the weather is damp. Way, Holloway, Holloway the way. Further up in Indigenous, they've your frosting with their fish. Way, Holloway, Holloway the way. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way, Holloway, Holloway the way. I knew a lad from a Whitney Pier with a lamp in the dark, he'd hunt for deer. Late one night the light grew dim, the law came around and arrested him. Way, Holloway, Holloway the way. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way, Holloway, Holloway the way. This story has a tragic side, they blew that beast to PEI. Way, Holloway, Holloway the way. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way, Holloway, Holloway the way. 50 tons of TNT, Holloway the way. 50 tons of TNT, Holloway the way. Holloway the way.
On Sunday, June 13th, the ECMA presents the ECMA Awards Part 2, the Music and Industry Awards. Tune in at 6 p.m. on ECMA YouTube and Facebook to check out more award nominees, winners, plus some special performances.
The host of the ECMA Awards Part 2 is also here with us tonight to present our next award. Please welcome singer, songwriter, actress Heather Rankin to present Songwriter of the Year.
Songwriting is a unique talent. The ability to phrase words and put them to music is a gift to be cherished. The end result is always a little piece of the songwriter's soul. The East Coast has a history of producing world-class songwriters, and this year's list of nominees are all seasoned veterans and masters of their craft. Let's see the nominees for Songwriter of the Year presented by SOCAN.
Songwriter of the Year, compositeur ou compositrice de l'année, presented by SOCAN. Catherine McClellan, Classified. David Miles, Joel Plaskett, Rose Cousins.
And the ECMA for Songwriter of the Year, presented by SOCAN, goes to Catherine McClellan. Woohoo!
I am so thrilled to win the SOCAN Songwriter of the Year award. Really, songwriting is at the heart of everything that I do, and it's what I aspire to the most, is to be a good songwriter. So this really means a lot. Thank you so much to everyone at the ECMAs for making this event happen. I know it's been a struggle, so kudos. A big, huge thank you to my manager, Sherry Sinclair, who's just been at my side this whole last year to help me through. I know it's been tough for everyone. So yeah, thank you, Sherry. And to my partner, Mark, who mixed the record and played on the record and just really helped me usher this one in. And to my daughter, Isabel, who's amazing, and my mom for always having my back. I feel really grateful, surrounded by love, and really honored to get this award and to be part of the East Coast community of musicians and music lovers. Thanks.
Well, Justine, thank you so much for the tour. I had a really great time.
It's my pleasure, Jay, and thanks for not embarrassing me too much along the way.
Lord knows I tried. Well, folks, that's a wrap on the 2021 East Coast Music Awards from Sydney, Cape Breton. Big thanks to the Dairy Farmers of Canada for presenting our show. You people are a-moo-zing.
He still thinks he's a comedian. Congratulations to all the winners and nominees tonight, and remember to tune in to the ECMA Awards Part 2, the Music and Industry Awards, this Sunday at 6 p.m.
Our final performers tonight have had quite the year. This Cape Breton band just recently walked away with 2 Canadian Folk Music Awards, were nominated for a Juno, and earlier tonight won the ECMA for Fans' Choice Entertainer of the Year.
That is a good year. To close out the 33rd Annual ECMA Awards, it's my pleasure to introduce Beolach. Good night, everyone.
Haha, that went pretty well.
I think so, too.
Do you want to go back to Breton's for a pint?
Yeah, how's about calling those dairy farmers?
I'll just drop you guys off.
Thanks.
Good night, everyone. See you next year in Fredericton.